do last year, but it'll get into the Agora the last couple days of this year. December 29 is when that'll happen. Christopher Titus on the show tomorrow. I think he's doing this weekend at Hilarities downtown, and I was talking to him, so he'll be checking in tomorrow on the show. And whatever else crosses the transom of our minds. Mary's birthday is on Thursday. Mm-hmm. Thanksgiving Day.
You're all welcome.
Now,
what?
To have the day off for my birthday.
Are there plans? Yeah, I had an uncle whose birthday was on Christmas, and I know your birthday doesn't fall on Thanksgiving every year.
Right.
So are there going to be accommodations made this year, or is it just going to be subsumed by Thanksgiving? Is anybody going to go, hey, by the way,
we do
one of those birthdays, by the way?
Well, it's every year for my for Thanksgiving because my family's all already there anyway. We'll just sing happy birthday and have like cake or pie or whatever. So it's like a tag on to Thanksgiving where it's like, oh, we get to have everybody here, and then also it's Mayor's birthday.
But you don't get the whole day to yourself.
No, that's okay though. I like spending it with my family.
I understand. Some people, that's
cool.
a big thing for them. I didn't know if that was a big thing for you. I mean,
No.
you're a grown woman, so I'd hope it wouldn't be.
Yeah.
But,
And I like having everybody there. So it's like all my favorite people are in the same place. So that's pretty cool.
Okay.
But it is different because it's our first round of holidays without my dad. So we're doing Thanksgiving at my sister's house, and she's having her first run at a turkey and like hosting and all that.
Oh, she's never done that before.
We've always gone to my dad's house, always since we were little. You know what I mean?
Did he cook?
So the pressure's
No,
on
my
her.
stepmom did.
Stepmom did.
Yeah.
Now,
so
will she come?
She is doing Thanksgiving at her house the day after.
Is she still in the mix with you guys, or no?
Kind of. It's really hard and it's very complicated for me. I'm not going to speak for anybody else, but for me personally, it's like I haven't been back to my dad's house yet because I don't want to go there. Like,
And she's living there.
She lives there,
Yeah.
and it's really like the only time I went there was the week that he passed, and we were all there, and it's even hard to think about, like, being there. And, I'm going to be there Friday, but...
A friend of mine, her father died very suddenly a couple of months ago, and they went to... He didn't live far from us. We all kind of live near each other. And it's always, I guess, surprising, and I think about this a lot when my parents go, because my parents are both in their mid-70s, is the things that you'll find in the house when they're gone, and you have to clean that house out.
Right.
She was like... Turns out my dad had tons of guns. My dad had so many guns.
Hidden everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah.
Because my stepmom still lives there, we haven't run into that, like cleaning it out.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about
that.
she had to do like an estate sale and
No,
all that. You
none
hire
of
a
that.
company to do it. Yeah.
And then, I mean, if she decides to sell the house, obviously we'll have to go through all that, but we haven't yet. But yeah, so my sister is, she's taking on Thanksgiving. So she's like, I asked, I was like, is mom going to do the turkey? She's like, nope, I'm doing the turkey. So we're going to.
Has she already taken it out? She's got to thaw it out, right?
I don't know. I haven't asked a lot of questions. We're off on Wednesday, so I told her I was available all day and night Wednesday. I'm getting my nails done at 1, but then after that, I can help with whatever you need. So I have a feeling I'm just going to be there prepping and stuff while she gets... I don't know. We're all doing this for the first time. Normally, everything was done. We showed up, we ate, we hung out.
Nails going to be tiny turkeys?
Yes.
You might want to get those nails done Friday.
No.
Brown Friday.
Brown Friday. Mm-hmm. I want them done for my birthday. Birthday nails.
Getting up with a nail in the stuffing.
I'm not making that stuff. I'm in charge of a vegetable tray.
Mary's stuffing her nails in the stovetop.
If you find the nail, you win a prize.
Okay.
Everyone's like eating, like, oh, this is...
What's this crunchy part?
You win $20.
Hey! I got plastic tiny turkey in my... Alan Cox Show After Hours line. Anytime you just want to leave a quick message there, you can. 216-986-8903.
Hey, Alan, it's Melanie from Parma Heights. I was just listening to the show on the actual radio, and one of the last comments was about the plumbing issues and all that fun stuff. My sister-in-law is a freshman at the University of Missouri, a.k.a. Mizzou, and when she was in the dorm less than a month and a half, there was a letter that was sent out by the school essentially telling the young men on campus to stop enjoying themselves a little bit in the showers because it was blocking the drains and causing some plumbing issues. So, yeah, I thought that would be an interesting tale to go along with all the plumbing stuff and everything else that those folks have to deal with. So thank you to all the plumbers out there. Y'all are lifesavers. And have a great rest of your day, guys. Take care.
My freshman year in college, I was in a male dorm, all guys dorm. We got the exact same letter.
That's so gross. That's so
30
much.
years ago. Yeah, they're like, FYI,
It clogged.
it clogs things. I mean, when you're dealing with that amount of volume and,
See, we didn't have that. It wasn't semen. It was pubic hair. Like there was some hairy guy.
I'm sure it was both.
No, but it wasn't.
It's not like any college has cornered the market on guys whacking in the shower.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. I mean, I've never been a 19-year-old man.
They'll whack
is
it anywhere.
Every shower?
They'll do it.
Is it like every dude, every shower?
No,
I don't know about. No, I don't think so. But I mean, if you have enough, and you know,
Yeah, we got a lot of people in the building.
That's what I mean.
Showers,
Like
yeah.
our floor, we had, I want to say maybe 20 people per floor, and there was 2 bathrooms. But there was a notorious like stall. I don't know if I can stall jacker. Can I say that? I just did, so I'm sorry.
yeah, that's that thing that you use on your car when you need to change a tire.
Yeah.
It's
But
just
like-
when they need to replace a door on a bathroom, they get a stall jack.
But there was
Right.
there was always like a broken down bathroom. So we had a nice bathroom, and then the other bathroom on the other side of the hall was always one with like one light out, and it flickers.
it was a
and,
Candyman bathroom.
And everyone took full advantage of that bathroom because we would, if there was anything ratchet, that we would find condoms in there. There was one guy that had like an appointment in there. I don't know if he was really studying hard for his final or like that's how he like blows off steam. But he would always be in there with his laptop, his headphones on, and you would just hear. And he could be pranking us all. Maybe he had a YouTube page or something like that.
That is
But we knew.
committed to the
Laptop
bit.
on the lap. Yeah.
On the lap and headphones because you could hear it. You couldn't hear what he was listening to. But
All you could hear was him.
Right.
But I would always run into him. Like I would always know he's in there because I would set an alarm to go poop because I didn't want other people listening to me. So I would go to the far bathroom that no one used, and when everyone was asleep. And here we go. It's 2 a.m. He's in there with his laptop and headphones. I guess he was like a shy one and didn't want to do it while his roommate was sleeping. But I'm in there pooping, and he didn't hear me, but I heard him.
Wow. By the way, thank you for the call, Melanie. If you ever visit your sister, do not say Mizu, by the way. It's Mizzou. When I was on the air in St. Louis, boy, I got raked over the friggin' coals for saying Mizu. It's Mizzou. And Ruth Langmore knows all about it. She knows about Mizzou.
You come down here and you don't even say the name of our college, right? You're going to come and say, Mizzou, excuse me, bitch. Who do you think you are? Get the hell out of my town and my city, but don't forget to stop at the casino first.
You saw season 4, the final season of Ozark is premiering in January.
Wait, I can't wait. And January's a sad month, so...
Cuffing season will be well underway.
And nothing will cheer us up more than Ozark.
Ozark.
I cannot wait, dude. I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time.
I've been debating rewatching the first 3.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I'm like, I enjoyed it so much the first time around. And then I can kind of, if I start now, then I'll be all fresh in my mind, everything's ready. But I haven't decided yet. That's a lot of time. It's a big time commitment.
The thing with Ozark
Well,
is it's...
keep us informed.
I understand.
Please,
I know
in
you're
the
all very
loop.
worried.
In the loop,
I'm very
please.
worried.
Yep. If there's a sign-up sheet, I'll put my name on it right now. The thing with Ozark is that's a show where there are so many characters that are run down because of the nature of the show that when you see the actor all made up or on a red carpet, you're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
It's a good-looking,
Her hot,
Darlene Snell or whatever.
Yeah.
You're like, man,
Is that who
she's pretty-
plays? What's her name?
Darlene is the
No,
name of the
Darlene
character.
Snell is that
Oh,
kid.
okay.
that-
Oh, yeah, the
she had
old lady.
the heroin
Yeah.
fields or what? Yeah.
Yeah, you see her boobies in the show.
Oh, I don't remember that, but I just
Yeah.
remember seeing her on like some red carpet, and I was like, also, people are starting to ask me, since we're talking about 2022, a couple of questions that I've been getting a lot is, are we doing a polar blast? My short answer is, I've heard nothing about it. And when will we be in the new studios? And it looks like Mary might be on to something.
Mm-hmm.
Mary, we've all made our guesses, and Mary said Guardians opening day. And we're all, oh, that's so silly.
October 1st.
You might not be far. Well, no, that was silly. That was, But
Wait, when is Guardians opening day?
March 31st.
March 31st.
You sure you don't want to go with 420?
That's your guess.
You went with 420. Bill went with February 1, and I think I split the difference somewhere.
You said March
March
1st.
March 1st, okay.
And according to the email updates that we've been getting, it's like Alan and Mary have the best chance of winning.
Yeah, because I think they'll have, kind of more administrative people down there before we will be down there.
But it's when we're down there.
Our first broadcast.
Yes.
That's right. Our first show in the new studio.
Mm-hmm. What are we betting on this? Is this just a price
Nothing.
thing? Oh,
Nothing.
Boring.
I mean, if you've got an idea, we can bet something.
Curtains.
In lieu of a polar blast punishment.
We're going to bet assets on this?
We're going to bet assets. Pillows, curtains, coasters, whatever you got.
Yeah, well, give it some thought. Alan, I was an RA at Toledo. Shout out to Mary.
Hey.
And I can confirm every year we had to notify residents that too much sperm was swimming in the drains.
Really?
So gross, dude.
You never got one of those letters at U of A?
We never got one of those letters.
Wow, they're playing fast and loose with the little swimmers at U of A. They don't care at Akron.
I don't know.
Maybe they have better piping.
They're like, shoot these drains up, boys.
I don't know if people were tossing off in there, really, because,
Every guy is tossing off in college.
but it wasn't enough to clog. I said we had problems with people's pubes, like, clogging
But
up.
they're not going to quit shaving.
But they don't have to clump like that, and I don't know what the cleaners were doing.
It's the combination of the pubes and the semen that caused the clumping.
Oh, God.
It
congeals.
I was only in the dorms for 2 years, so I don't. Well, the second time I had my own bathroom.
We got a giant furry spermberg down here. We got to get
Help.
somebody call somebody.
That's a funny letter. I wonder who has to hit send on that.
Like, is this a dead rat? No, I wish this was a rat.
By the way,
Never a
speaking
dead
of
rat. It's never a dead rat.
Right.
speaking of Browns, the Browns did well.
Woo-hoo.
Terry the Goat had her
Not well,
best
but-
week. Well, yeah,
Nick
they
Chubb
won.
did
They
well.
barely beat the Detroit Lions.
Right.
How's
won.
that?
They won the game, and that's what matters.
Everybody's like, Baker Mayfield walked off all mad. Yeah, I would have been too. How do you explain that? Hey, we barely beat an 0-8 team.
Right. 8-1.
0-1, sorry. They did have one tie. That's right.
Nick Chubb! Hasta la vista, baby! Nick Chubb! Touchdown!
Ooh, so scared, Chubby Wubby.
I love him. I love him.
Little chubby wubby.
Chubsy.
Yeah, Terry the Goat went 8-3.
Whoa.
Not bad.
She hadn't done that since week 5.
And there were some crazy upsets yesterday, too.
Crazy upsets. Vikings over the Packers. I think that does that constitute an upset?
Absolutely.
Eagles over the Saints. Bengals over the Raiders. Chiefs over the Cowboys. Chargers over the Steelers. I think Cardinals over Seahawks is that an upset or no?
Nah, not
Okay.
really. The Seahawks are having a bad season. Cardinals have only lost, I think, 2 games.
Oh, okay. Texans over the Titans. So she missed.
That's an upset.
Yeah, she picked Bills over Colts. Got that wrong. She picked the Jags over the 49ers. And she picked the Jets over the Dolphins. But she got all the other ones right.
Good for she hit her
8-3.
stride.
Good
Yeah,
week.
she did. Good week for Terry the Goat. Emily Mayfield, of course, Baker Mayfield's wife. It's funny where every time this guy, she runs, you want to talk about somebody running interference for her husband. This woman, every time this guy craps the bed, she just trash talks the teammates. That's your ride or die right there. Everybody's giving her a hard time. I'm like,
But
that's
that's
his
not
wife.
a great way to do it.
That's
though.
what
Right.
you're supposed to do.
You're not supposed
No,
to crap talk the teammates.
What does she care? They're not her teammates.
Yeah, but she's his wife.
She's his wife, not the team's wife.
But then
Well,
he's got to
kind
go
of.
to the team, and they're all like, hey, get your lady in line.
Guarantee they're
talking
not.
Trash.
They're all looking at each other and they're like, guys, bitches be shopping. Am I right? Bitches be shopping. They're all looking at each other, just nodding. I know, bro. I know.
No, that's not what it is.
Yes,
if-
because he's talking trash about her in the locker room.
Maybe.
That's the secret sauce
but
right
like,
there.
If Gwen was posting, if we had a bad show and Gwen posted on social media
Impossible.
and was like, oh, so again, this is all fantasy. She was like, well, if Bill quit doing this and Mary would shut up and Cody quit interrupting, Alan's not doing anything. You know what I
Right.
mean? We would be like, dude, what the hell, Gwen?
Yeah, no, she'd say that to me at home, but she'd never put that out
Obviously.
publicly,
But
of course.
But that's what we're saying,
That's what
like-
Emily's doing.
Emily's putting it out publicly, not saying it at home. Like if she wants to say it
She
at home
should
to
be putting it
Baker,
out there publicly.
that's one thing. But yeah, saying it out loud.
This
that's
is what
different.
I think this is her workaround.
Wait, is Gwen talking about us?
This is, I think
going.
Emily Mayfield's workaround is this is how she gets him because she can't tell him, baby, you gotta work, figure this out, right?
Right, what are you doing?
Yeah, so she does this publicly, and then the guys give him a hard time, and he goes, "Oof, yeah, I gotta figure this out.
But see, I would like to make the argument that a real ride or die would have that honest conversation with you. Like you support your partner, but you also say, not your best week.
He's the gravy train. She's just going to be like, baby, I got you, you know.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
But don't you want someone to be honest with you? If I was pumping out terrible material, I mean, okay, I mean, obviously I'm not Baker Mayfield, you know what I mean? But like the best comics in the world, if they're pumping out awful material and their husband or wife doesn't look at them and say, hey, this sucks.
Not a team sport. Also, I'd be like, hey, I'm the one doing all the work. What do you mean this sucks? The audience will tell me if this sucks. You're not going to tell me this sucks. The audience will tell me if it sucks.
Paying the bills.
If it doesn't work in the room,
I guess.
then I know, get it out of the set. The hell do you know, right? If you could do it, you would be doing it.
Sounds like someone has told you that your work sucks at some point. No, I'm kidding.
No, Gwen has a great sense of what works and what doesn't work.
Yeah.
So when she says something to me, I go, oh, okay.
You trust it.
You're like, listen,
absolutely.
right.
But what does Baker Mayfield's wife know about playing football? Nothing.
I mean, she's been with him for long enough and has watched enough games. And
She's watched. We've all watched games. I'm not going to call him and tell him what to do.
Okay, but at the same time, don't you think he's coming home and they talk about it?
No.
Everybody talks about work.
Nope.
You don't think that they discuss
This
the
is how
games?
she talks to him through Twitter. She I'm telling
They
you,
don't
it's
have any
genius.
conversation.
Well, I didn't say that. It's genius. I mean, I don't go home and talk about work. Do you?
But also,
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about work. I
You're
worked
like,
all day
this
long.
is what happened, and we talked about this, or ha ha ha.
You can see. We're lucky in our jobs, or if you want to know what I talked about, turn on the show and listen. I don't have to recount office conversations. We don't have those.
No, but I'll be like,
how's the show today? You can listen to it right now.
Yeah, that's right.
AlanCoxShow.com.
Yeah.
You don't say that if someone's like, or if it comes up, like you're doing something or you see a commercial, like, oh, we actually talked about something on air today that's just like this or whatever.
No, because you know what happens? Gwen will say something to me and I'll go, oh, yeah, we talked about it in the show. She goes, well, I didn't listen to the show. Maybe we could talk about it. I go, okay. Because she's at a disadvantage because I've already talked about everything, right?
Yeah.
But I haven't seen her all day.
Right.
So she wants to talk about some things.
Oh, so you don't even bring the show into it?
No.
If you have already discussed that topic.
I don't now. I'm still sometimes dumb. I'm not like locked in. I'll go, oh, yeah, we talked about, oops.
Sorry.
I mean,
I've never
what is your opinion on it?
Tell me more. I've never heard of this before.
Let me ask you this.
Pete who and Kim who? So, yeah, people are giving Baker Mayfield's wife a hard time, but I'm Team Emily, boy.
Really?
Yes.
Nah.
I think
I'm not going to openly, publicly trash talk my coworkers, my husband's coworkers.
I think she knows her man. I think they're colluding. There's full collusion here.
You think this is what he wants to say?
But he was talking trash about himself yesterday. He said he sucked yesterday, which he
genius.
did.
That's the genius of it.
I don't
you
think
look
there's any
self-deprecating, and then your wife criticizes your teammates, and then you go to work and be the hero. Guys, I don't know what this bitch is talking about, but I'll tell you what, I promise. Whatever locker room crap they throw at each other to, you know. Tristan Thompson had the right idea, right? He's like, no grown man needs another grown man to inspire him. Get the hell out of the game if you need inspiration from somebody. When you're out there, you're playing. You don't need inspiration. They're always like, it was a team leader. Where do you get inspiration? I don't.
And how are the Kings doing this season?
Well, ask Luke Walton. Luke Walton's doing great.
Yeah,
he gets a huge golden parachute, and he'll be fine. Good luck. Good luck to what's his name. Good luck to
they are
Adrian.
6 and 11.
Well,
so
yeah,
maybe it's not about getting inspired, Tristan. It's about winning games. We know you want to win, but are you doing the right things to win?
Well, whatever. Good luck with Alvin Gentry, for Christ's sake. Jesus. I don't know if the guy's ever had a winning season. So anyway.
I believe he did.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
At least one.
Yeah, 15 years ago with the Suns, maybe. I've got to take a break. You want to get a text for anything? 35192, AlanCoxShow.com if you want to hit us up. And you can listen anywhere on the aforementioned iHeartRadio app.
The Alan Cox Show.